starts. Tonight, we'll see the... Hey, Allie.
All right, BA.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. And Grant, you look at these rosters. A lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Green. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Doncic in at point guard. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Utah ball.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. He's marked by Finney-Smith. That shot is good by O'Neal.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Conley against Doncic. Powell with it. To the inside. The rebound by Bogdanovich. And the Jazz pushing it up now from deep. Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Doncic passes to Green. Back to Doncic. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find it.
Here's Doncic. He got a piece of it. Here's the three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A three-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Doncic, good.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
From deep, Conley. Rebounded by Green. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Offensive rebound. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. Sinks that one from the post.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too, Bogdanovich able to put points on the board.
Here's Green. No good. And Utah will come the other way. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Tries the spin move.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A minute 50 left now in the first quarter. Outside Brunson. Clock at 6. Down low. Oh, sweet move. And no problem from Finney-Smith as he finishes at the rim. Finney-Smith's got 5 now.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Doncic, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Outside Mitchell. Hits a 3-pointer. 5 points in the game.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
Dwight Powell.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Green finds Doncic. Now Finney-Smith. Doncic up top. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Powell. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The 3 from Mitchell.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there, challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
Just a big-time effort for
Sam, your Jazz dancer. All right.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell, and it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Utah right now. Doncic against Conley. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. For 3. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Doncic. Powell, left side. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. With the step back, the 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Doncic, no good. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
They swipe it. Pass to Conley. Knocked away. Back to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with it. The 3 from Mitchell. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Hey, and at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Green. Pass to Finney-Smith. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's O'Neal. Mitchell with room to shoot. And again, it's Utah.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Doncic finds Green. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Conley passes to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
Takes it inside. Here's Gobert.
2 minutes.
From deep, Conley knocks down the long J. Conley's got 6 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
A good look from Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to O'Neal. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Brunson passes to Green. A minute 15 left in the first half. To the paint. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. The Mavericks pull it in. Left side Brunson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. 50 seconds left in the first half. And here's Conley. He's got 6. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Offensive rebound. For 3, O'Neal bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Yep, that one's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Conley. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Outside for Green. From deep. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Substitution for the Jazz.
Here's Doncic. No good on the quick 3. From deep. And they recover it. And so it's Utah ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Defense is setting the tone. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court right now for Dallas. Davis Bertans is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Hardaway against Clarkson to the inside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with this outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Rebound, Utah.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Clarkson for 3. The Jazz with another miss. The Mavericks shooting only 27% for today's game. Back to Bullock. Down low. Intercepted. Whiteside against Dinwiddie. Whiteside can't get it to go. And here's Dallas. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Bullock, good.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Utah's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Azubuike. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Solid vision by Clarkson. Got it to his teammate in a great spot.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Bullock. And Whiteside with a block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Blocked again!
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Pass to Bertans from behind the arc. Out left to the wing. Here's Bullock, defended by Gay. 6 on the shot clock. Now Dinwiddie.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Marjanovic inside. Gay's there. And Marjanovic gets it to go.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Inside. And they're on the break. Here's Dinwiddie. And the shot no good, a bit short.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Bullock, good. Bullock's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Clarkson outside. 1:07 left in the third. The kick out to Gay. Pass to Azubuike. Spins. On the wing, Alexander Walker. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Mavericks ball.
Dallas is shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Marjanovic. To the middle. Stolen. 40 seconds left in the third. Gay up top. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. On the break. Back to Bullock. In transition, here come the Jazz. Whiteside can't get it to go. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Mavericks up
the Mavericks shooting a low 30% from the floor. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. It could go. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Utah Jazz feeling confident. 8. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Outside Mitchell. Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Mavericks ball.
And he banks in the layup.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
Oh, got that one up quick. And the Jazz lead by 19.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Takes a three. Here's O'Neal. Goes back up. No good off the back of the rim. Brunson on the drive. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Brunson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires the three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And here's Doncic outside. Sinks it from distance.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you three. The revenge triple.
From deep three-point range. Utah, the rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And here's Brunson from the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Conley with the ball. Mitchell finds Conley. Six to shoot. Outside Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Green, the pass to Doncic. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
In the game, 2 minutes.
And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
A nice shot by Mitchell. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The three. Doncic, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell up top. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Jazz.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
From deep, Conley. The shot no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Doncic. The wide open shot is on the money.
Well, you know, Doncic, with his combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon for him.
From deep, Conley. Powell pulls it in. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Doncic. To the inside. Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
It's his first personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And both free throws good for Green. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. Here's O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
46.
And that about wraps it.
Just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1. Jokic finds Gordon. Off target with his 3. On offense, here are the Jazz. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Fires top of the key. And that one's good. Mitchell.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell. Just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
It's Barton with the drive. Here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Porter in the corner. Clock at 6. And here's Jokic outside. Conley grabs the miss. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. He told me one thing they can't lose sight of is Nikola Jokic's skill as a passer. He said it's easy to forget how good a distributor he is. And give him passing lanes you wouldn't give him other bigs. We can't overplay him and let him create easy baskets. Kevin, he knows they will have to be on their toes, both on strong and weak side, against Jokic. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions? This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Denver's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Here's Bogdanovich. Michael Porter making his last shot. The drive by Mitchell. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. Barton finds Porter. Gordon with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here he goes. And Jokic throws it down.
Incoming, it's Joker time as Jokic shaking the arena with that slam.
Mitchell against Barton. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Barton passes to Jokic. Outside Gordon. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Nailed from three-point land.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Passes it to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Rejected by Murray. Jokic finds Murray. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Conley feeling it out. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Mitchell against Murray. Pass to Jokic from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Conley with it. 3 seconds left.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, leading by 5.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your chance.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Jazz trail by 5. Now, here is O'Neal. Dishes to Conley. O'Neal a screen on Murray. Shoots over Barton. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they could go to.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Jokic with his screen on Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley.
That's his first foul. Second team foul.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Murray kicks to Jokic. Rebound, Utah.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now here's Gordon. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Here's Porter. Wide open shot is on the money. Porter's got the lead up to 9 now for Denver.
And guys, he has all the makings of an elite scorer. Porter combines size, athleticism, and terrific shot-making ability. That is rare.
Now here's Gobert. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Well, Donovan Mitchell put the league on notice about that elite athleticism as a rookie when he won the slam dunk contest. But the fact of the matter is his growth as a basketball player has been nothing short of remarkable.
Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Here's Mitchell following the score by Jamal Murray. Spins. Mitchell against Barton. And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Conley against Murray. The pass to Porter. Stolen by Mitchell. Gobert, the pass to O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. Conley will go to the line here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Denver.
So far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Now here's Murray. From deep, Jokic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Great open look there. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the mid-range game is a comfort spot for Donovan Mitchell. Sometimes it's the thing that gets him going offensively.
And here's Jokic outside. And again, Denver no good. Jazz trail by 4. Murray. And then Murray with the jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now, here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. And the layup falls. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
And Murray. Here we go. Gobert with the block. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Jacks up a 3. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Mike Conley.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now here's Murray. Martin with it. Now defended by Gobert. And here's Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Gordon the pass to Jokic. Over Mitchell. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Beyond the arc. No good. Shot missing. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 1. All right, David, thank you. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Cousins. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Najee. He's covered by Azubuike. Cousins, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
They now take the lead. Clarkson's got the first basket of the second half here for the Jazz. Morris into the lane. Cousins got space. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Well, you don't see him work the catch-and-shoot game often, but DeMarcus Cousins proving capable right there.
Clarkson outside. Kicks to Whiteside. It's stolen by Green. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Outside, Green. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them. That is not within his range.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Cousins. Launches a 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Gay passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Gay. From downtown. And they recover it. And Azubuike kicks to Clarkson. Passes it to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. That shot off. And Denver the other way now. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Alexander Walker passes to Azubuike. 1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. Tries the spin move. 9 feet out, and that one drops for him. Azubuike's got his second bucket of the game to go. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this.
Najee passes to Cousins. And the layup's good off the glass. Cousins has got 6 points in the quarter.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Cousins. Back to Whiteside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Whiteside's got his first points of the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And the wide open shot from Morris. It's good from long range. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Alexander Walker passes to Azubuike. Clarkson surveying the floor. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. And that one is stuffed right through.
Down for 2.
And so here's Denver. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Morris. He kicks it to Cousins. And they double up Cousins. Down low. Stolen away. Here's Clarkson. It's rebounded by Najee.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Clarkson on the wing. And no good on the last second attempt this time. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we're coming right.
All right. Coming out of the court.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Monte Morris. Green is out there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to make every possession count. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. A 2-point game. Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. Jokic against Mitchell. 7-foot shot. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
And a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
Boy, Bogdanovich with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
Murray kicks to Jokic. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Clarkson the layup for two. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Lock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Porter passes to Gordon. The kick out to Barton. Here's Jokic. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Conley finds Mitchell. Lets it go with the 3. Outside Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Nuggets leading by 3. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Now Gordon. Murray kicks to Jokic. The fadeaway. Another miss by Jokic. Utah shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. O'Neal misses. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The kick out to Porter. Jokic inside, defended by Gobert.
I have great admiration for how hard Rudy Gobert plays on the defensive end. Even when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them with his presence.
On the wing, Mitchell. To tie it up. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And Murray, here we go. Jokic kicks to Murray. Back to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
And you better hammer Jokic to get him off on his shot. The Serbian is a solid 7-footer and laser focused.
Mitchell tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. O'Neal's got the game tied up here for Utah.
And a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Murray, good.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
On the wing, Mitchell. And he tried.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And Murray, here we go. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Conley driving to the basket. Gordon with the defensive effort. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they double up Murray. The open shot, Jokic. That one a little long.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Another miss by Utah. So we see Denver get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
stellar teams on the offensive end, Smitty. What's the key tonight?
I think, B.A., which team can get a string of stops and can go on a run and limit their turnovers. Because, B.A., we both know these teams can pour it in.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. Now Gobert. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Here's O'Neal, covered by Crowder. Pass to O'Neal. And he drives in. And that one's good. Mitchell.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Booker. It's blocked by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Pushing it up now. Paul with a steal. Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Bridges. Outside Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
The three from Mitchell. The Suns clear it. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter with the 10-footer. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. That one no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Mitchell to the paint. Here's O'Neal. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Out to Bridges. The three is up. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Conley. Takes the three. And Ayton pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Bridges. They get it back. Ayton passes to Paul. Let's go with a three.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Inside, here's Mitchell, and it's blocked, and they get it back. Tries the spin move. Here's Gobert, stolen by Booker. Here we go, one-on-one. That's good from Paul on the assist by Booker. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Hayden's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. From downtown, the Jazz with another miss. The Suns leading. Pass to Bridges. Here's the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Conley passes to Mitchell. Outside Conley. The 3 ball. Gobert finds Conley. Here's Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got his 2nd basket of the game.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. 3-pointer. Back to Booker. Pass to Ayton. 4 on the clock. Bridges outside. 3-pointer. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Conley on the attack. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Off the left rim and out.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might.
And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Jazz out in front. They're up by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And so in the game for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Paul passes to Ayton, and stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And Mitchell with the slam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion? And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Paul can't get it to go. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, in baseball, BA was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
And it's O'Neal off the drive, and they pick. On the wing, Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. Down low. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Mikal Bridges.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Here's Booker. Utah with the rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Back to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. The rebound by Bridges. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last two picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Here's Mitchell. Stolen by Ayton. Crowder inside. And the layup falls. Now just a three-point Jazz lead.
Showing he's not just a perimeter threat. Crowder attacking the heart of that defense.
Takes a step back. 1:27 left to play in the second quarter.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's a three from Paul. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's O'Neal. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. O'Neal's got 6.
They hit a low percentage of their shots in the first quarter. They just came out flat. But give them credit. They've ramped it up, and they're winning this game.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
And that's his third turnover of the quarter. He's got to slow things down.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Outside Mitchell. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 9 rebounds now.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Utah leading. Stolen by Aiden. Crowder goes in. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Crowder. It's blocked by Gobert.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. On the wing, Mitchell. No luck on that one. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Jack. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
They've got Jordan Clarkson. He's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Great patience from the young big man. The game slowing down for Whiteside. You can see that.
Payne with it. Now Whiteside defending.
Foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Payne to the inside. And McGee with the stuff.
Hassan.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Clarkson outside. They set the pick. Pass to Azubuike. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Payne, pass to Sharge. Back to Payne. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Utah with the rebound.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Pass to Azubuike. Here's Alexander Walker. From deep, Gay. It's tipped. Stolen by Payne. Outside Johnson. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Second team foul.
Outside Johnson. Back to McGee.
There to blow up the play. Hassan makes the right read, defends it well.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Alexander Walker. Gay inside. Johnson on it. Gay's shot is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Now here's Payne. Guarded closely. Can't hit that one.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Whiteside finds Clarkson. They set the screen to the paint. McGee with a steal. Pass to Shamet. From the arc. Can't get it to drop. And Utah will come the other way.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Pass to McGee. Clarkson on the double team. Shots blocked.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
Gay with the ball, and it's McGee picking him up. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. And that's an intentional foul.
Cameron Payne. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Payne. Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson outside, just 5 to shoot. He takes it in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Here's Shamet, looking for his first basket, still in this one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Here's Payne. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. The kick out to Gay. The Jazz with another miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. 11-point game. Šarić. And rejected.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Team foul.
And that one falls for Clarkson. Some changes for Phoenix. And so Clarkson nails both of them. Well, Phoenix is shooting just 21% from the floor. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Paul. Now Aiden. Down low. Good chance here for Crowder. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Utah is shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Clarkson outside. Shoots over Booker. Booker with the defensive effort. And so it's the Utah Jazz in a good situation.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court. Come on, get right.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
Get up and make
And here are the Suns now, trailing by 13. And so in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And the three-pointer goes. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
4 on the clock. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Now here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Bridges. Kept alive. Pass to O'Neal. Spins. Second chance shot. Shot clock at 5. To the right side. Here's Conley. Back to Mitchell. This one for 3. The Suns clear it.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Pass to O'Neal. Conley against Paul. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Tries to break his ice. And Mitchell with the slam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. bad intentions.
Pass to Bridges. There's the three. The rebound by the Jazz. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Mitchell. No good. A bit long that time. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Mitchell against Bridges. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Launches a three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Bridges. The Jazz with another miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Outside for Booker. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it on D. The steal numbers are something they have to be proud of.
Mitchell against Bridges. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Bridges.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Counted!
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
Bridges against Mitchell. Trying to get back on track. No good on the shot. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. That
We are live. It's a Thursday. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Avdia and Hachimura in the forward position. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. And it's Gobert in at the center. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell wide open. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Out to Conley. This one for 3. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Doncic outside. Outside, Green. Doncic against Conley. And it's Doncic missing. Right side, Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot from the top of the key. No good on the shot. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Brunson with a clean look. And the 3 off target. Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Conley into the lane. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Mitchell outside. To the middle. Powell with the steal. Outside, Green. Dallas, no good that time either. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on team. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Inside, it's deflected. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Gobert with a screen on Green. Here's Bogdanovich. Gobert.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Here's Brunson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Good on the shot.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket, all Doncic needs is a sliver.
Conley surveying the D. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Outside, Green. Mitchell against Brunson. Off on the layup.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. For the 3. And Utah another 3.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
The drive by Doncic. Fouled in the active shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
Utah leading by 7. Gobert finds Conley. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell on the corner. From past the arc. Shoots over Brunson. Powell pulls it in.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He finishes with 9 points.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Magic champion.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to 5 points. That's on the bucket coming from Powell. Now here's Conley. He has 5. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Doncic gets to Brunson. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Conley leading the charge. Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Passes it to Gobert. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Gobert.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
To the left wing. Conley against Doncic. Mitchell right side. Shot clock at 6. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan. Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
And again, Utah running the court in transition. 1:30 left in the first half of the game. There's O'Neal with the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Dallas again missing.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Jazz passing it around. Conley with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. On the wing. No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. Runs in the pass to Finney-Smith. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Here's Doncic. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the pass to Brunson. Misses the 3. Jazz leading by 17.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
They kick it out to Green. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Jazz lead by 14. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David. And we'll be... As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Reggie Bullock. Marjanovic is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been kept down now to just 12 on the basket from Hardaway.
Excellent quickness that time by Hardaway. Allows him to do work inside.
To the inside. It's stolen by Bertans. Got a piece of it. He dishes it to Dinwiddie, and he converts the layup. Dinwiddie's got his first points in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Azubuike kicks to Whiteside. Clarkson goes in. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Shot clock at 3. Azubuike dishes to Whiteside. Fires the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Pass to Bullock. Here's Dinwiddie, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. He said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family's.
And it's blocked, and he recovers it. Outside Hardaway. And it's Bullock missing. Jazz leading by 7. Here's Clarkson. And that time, also a missed shot.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And it's Bullock missing. The Jazz have got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Feeds it to Azubuike. Gay left side. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And so it's Dallas with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Bullock with it. He's against Gay. Hardaway passes to Bullock. Back to Hardaway. Now here's Bullock. He's covered by Gay, and it's Bullock missing. And that one good from Clarkson. And now it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
Tacking inside. Clarkson plays with a chip on his shoulder, like he's trying to prove something every night. That's not a bad way to play when you're young and up and coming.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Kicks to Azubuike. Gay scanning the floor. There's the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Marjanovic. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Clarkson outside. From deep. Azubuike dishes to Clarkson. There's the screen. Driving inside. Plays it up and banks it in. Clarkson's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, this is why teams are looking for combo guards. I mean, the defense didn't know which way to play Clarkson.
Dinwiddie outside. Bullock passes to Bertens. Out to the right wing. Dinwiddie wide open. From outside, off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Mavericks trail by 11. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. That bucket in no time at all. Doncic has got 10 points.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Little turnaround. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Brunson, good. So it's Utah now. Conley with the three, and it is good. The buzzer. Wow.
And that is a big-time three, fellas, to extend their lead.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Jazz out in front, leading by 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Avdia and Hachimura in the forward positions. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Doncic passes to Powell. Shoots. 4 on the shot clock. That one drops for him.
Dwight Powell certainly is high energy, and his hops help him a lot inside.
Mitchell in the corner. Back to Conley. Mitchell finds Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And Utah another 3.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And he gets the bucket.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Doncic kicks to Green. Back to Doncic. The dish to Green. Powell, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. Jazz leading by 13. O'Neal with it. He's picked up by Doncic. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. The wing jumper off target. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Ring shot on the way. No good that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Finney Smith. Missed inside. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. O'Neal out to Conley. Spins all alone. Mavericks with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Brunson and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Utah leading by 11. Conley left side. He kicks to O'Neal. Mitchell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He trains the turnaround jump shot. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
Mavericks trail by 11. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. Dallas now running out of time. Down low. 1:05 left in the 4th quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Conley for 3. Doesn't go for him. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Fires from deep. Brunson no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. There's O'Neal with the 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Gobert. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Yep, that one goes in there.
He won all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And here is Conley. Dishes it to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. The bucket's good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now here's Mitchell with the crossover and too long on the shot.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Mitchell against Barton. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And Utah gets called for the foul.
Oh, and there goes Barton. Kicks it into another gear.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for the Jazz.
And he makes both free throws.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Jokic. Martin outside. Murray for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Ooh, and I love that spread. That's Murray's bread and butter, stretching out the defense. It was way behind the arc.
Here's Conley. Good D by Jokic.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Murray against Conley, and it's Murray off the drive. Here's Jokic. Doesn't go that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic.
That's his first
foul of the game.
Man, that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Now here's Porter. Can't hit from in close. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Murray.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
So it's Denver now. The Jazz making their last shot. Jokic in the post. Defended by Gobert. That one falls.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot, and then he goes to work.
On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And here's Porter outside. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And I like the hustle from Bogdanovic there. Getting rewarded for working hard in transition.
Conley against Murray. Jokic with it. Launches it. And another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, you want to try to chase him off the arc. If Jokic gets set out there at 3, he can hit him.
Pass to O'Neal. Over Gordon. Mitchell finds Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Outside Porter. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Right side Conley. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. Here's Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Second chance effort. Pass to O'Neal. Clock at 6. Now Mitchell. That one rolls around and rims out.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
On the break. 2-second difference between shot and game clock.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell up top. The turnaround. That one's good for 2. Mitchell's got 6 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And we've reached the end of the...
Please welcome your Gary Nuggets dancer.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So the Jazz 5 right now. At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Murray passes to Jokic. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. Tries the spin move. Pulls up at the elbow. And again, it's Utah.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 5. Pure from three-point range.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. He can see the play, it evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
Here's Gobert. Martin with a steal. And here's the fast break. And then Porter with the dunk.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brett, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. The drive by Mitchell. And he makes it. Mitchell's got 8.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Into the lane. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. O'Neal on the wing. He's got 5. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. He gets an open look. And it's good for 2. And now it's a 7-point Utah lead.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Here's Murray. Jokic against Conley. Yep, count it. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
I don't know if you knock Jokic off balance so much. You're just hoping that he misses something like that.
Pass to O'Neal. The 3 from Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Murray Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. And the three off target.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. And here's Mitchell. He's got 12. Here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The kick out to Morris. Pass to Cousins. Here's Najee. Off target from outside. The Jazz have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. From deep. The Jazz again can't hit. Now here's Cousins. Pass to Najee. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 9-point cushion at the... And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got DeMarcus Cousins, Jeff Green out there with Monte Morris. And it's Najee in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And Cousins throws it down.
And Cousins does not mess around in the post. When he's got that kind of positioning, he's going to ram it home.
Pass to Azubuike. Missed inside. The Nuggets trail. Cousins drives in. Fred, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession. He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Now here's Gay. He's covered closely. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
All right, fans, that was your Denver Nuggets dancers. Make some noise.
For Utah, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. On the wing, Clarkson. Pass to Azubuike. Ooh, poked away. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Green, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
The game now all tied up. 5 points in the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
And the foul on DeMarcus Cousins.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Azubuike. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, BA. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Here's Morris following the bucket by the Jazz. Now here's Cousins. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And Whiteside with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Gay right side. Pass to Clarkson. And here's Whiteside. Here's Clarkson. And a strong finish with two hands.
And sometimes Jordan Clarkson, when he's feeling it, he can get crafty out there. Beautiful dribble move.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Morris. Deflects the pass. Here's Clarkson. Pass to Azubuike.
Nuggets foul. Number 3. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Gay outside. Spins. It's stolen by Green. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. On the attack, Morris. Cousins, the pass to Morris. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Gay. Utah leading. Clarkson, left side. On the wing, Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Shoots. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
56 seconds left in the third quarter here. Inside, here's Azubuike. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got 4 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Morris. Back to Cousins. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Azubuike. Here's Clarkson. Gay outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Clarkson missing. Here's Najee. Gay with the defensive effort.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson. He's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Azubuike in at the 4. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And he gets it to go.
It's interesting. They definitely had more 3-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Allie, thank you. Barton with a steal. Porter with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And then Porter with the dunk.
And some nice instincts shown on the defensive end from Barton to get that one started. Comes away with the steal thanks to that effort.
Conley with the ball. Over Murray. Gobert finds Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Outside Murray. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal, defended by Gordon. And there's the screen. Back to O'Neal. Gordon with a steal. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And for Utah, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Outside Conley. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Murray. That one goes in.
Jamal Murray wants it, and he got it.
Outside Conley. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Unloads from 13. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at. Finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Murray with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Utah on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a great job, Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
The Jazz have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Pass to Mitchell. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Gordon finds Jokic. Back to Gordon. The kick out to Barton. Just 5 on the clock. Murray passes to Barton. Over Mitchell. That one a little long. Murray against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with it. 1:10 left in the game. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:09 left in the game. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Looking to end this cold spell. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Possessing a shoot-first mentality, Mitchell's assertiveness on offense is what makes him so dangerous.
Murray with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Gordon outside. There's the triple. Rebound, Utah. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Conley. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Conley. No good. And Denver has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Murray, no good.
would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
just a moment.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. And it's Conley in at point guard.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Here's Crowder. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Booker, and he comes up with the deuce.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle, his ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Ayton. Bridges, right side. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
On the wing, Mitchell. High post try. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Off target from outside. Suns have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Booker in the corner. It's Bridges. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Paul. Ayton in the corner. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Booker outside. Here's Paul. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Now, here's Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Oh, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. One challenge that he, like all coaches mention, is dealing with the sharp mentality of Chris Paul. Coach said, when you play against Chris, you need to be focused at the highest level. He knows every detail and situation. And if you aren't matching him in that, you're fighting an uphill battle. Chris Paul has truly been a student of the game for a long time. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Conley following the shot by Chris Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Paul looking over the floor. Paul is doubled. Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. Second chance shot. Nice move. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And stolen by Ayton. The pass to Booker. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Now, here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. The three. And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. Back to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Booker against Mitchell. Now here's Booker. Back to Bridges. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Mitchell passes to O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Ball outside. Booker with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And stolen by Ayton. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
6 seconds left in the first quarter. Paul, no one around him. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Jazz lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right,
and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Booker. Michael Conley making his last shot. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Outside Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Crowder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. Offensive stats and records always draw more attention to us, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys.
Bridges finds Booker. Back to Bridges. Now here's Booker, covered by Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Ayton wide open, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges, so willing to give it up to an open guy.
On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Paul. Passes it to Booker. No good. That would have tied it.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Ball passes to Bridges. A three ball. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bogdanovic goes in. He dishes it to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining
for 3.
2 minutes.
And they get it back. The shot, no good. Suns trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Ayton. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bridges finds Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. Mitchell wide open. The Jazz with another miss. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. 1:07 left in the first half. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Crowder. And Crowder puts it in.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
On the wing, Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Gobert's got the lead up to 5 now for Utah. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Ayton kicks to Paul. Back to Ayton. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. From downtown, a rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And the teams are going to have...
The previous play is under review.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock at it. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
To the score, your Suns 16, the Jazz 23.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Whiteside. Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point. And McGee kicks to Saric. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Off target from outside. Utah leading by 7. Inside. Here's Whiteside. Puts the move on. And he lays it up and in.
Whiteside.
Whiteside's got the first bucket of the third here for the Jazz. Payne looking around. Over to the wing. McGee, the pass to Johnson. Back to McGee, and stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Clarkson. Whiteside kicks to Gay. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. Dishes it to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Just 4 to shoot. There's the drive. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Shamet the pass to Johnson. Back to Shamet. Johnson outside. Pass to Shamet. To the inside. Saric nails the baby hook.
Well, because of his size and length, Dario Saric so comfortable on the interior.
Here's Alexander Walker. Payne covering. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And the pass to McGee. McGee sets the pick for Payne. And McGee kicks to Payne. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. McGee dishes to Payne. Off target from three-point range. Utah leading by 7. Here's Gay. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Johnson outside. Hands of the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
Suns ball.
Payne finds Saric. Here's McGee. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Utah. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Alexander Walker.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. 1:51 left in the third quarter. McGee, the pass to Payne. Another shot. A rebound by the Jazz.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Utah leading by 11. Clarkson on the wing. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The feed to Whiteside. He's off on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Payne out to Saric. Rebound by Azubuike. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Alexander Walker passes to Azubuike. Here's Clarkson.
Utah foul. Udoka Azubuike. That's his first personal foul.
Suns trail by 11. Payne with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
35 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. He kicks to Azubuike. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Saric. Back to Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. From 12 feet out. That shot no good. Shamet the pass to Saric. Johnson in the corner. Misses the three. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Jazz out in front, leading by.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game. Suns trail by 11. Paul with the 3. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Paul dishes to Crowder. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
On the wing, Mitchell. Screen by O'Neal. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Crowder. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. O'Neal's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. He takes it in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Conley left side. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. O'Neal's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees in pick and roll.
Bridges, no one around him. On the 3 off target. Jazz leading by 11. Conley left side. Here's O'Neal. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Paul. Here's Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Now Conley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
You love a well-rounded player like Jay Crowder. Cross-positional on the defensive end. A guy who has really developed into a multi-talented threat.
Now here's Conley.
2 minutes
Lets it go from deep. Oh,
minutes.
through the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Jazz have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Conley dishes to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Gobert with the block. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Conley against Booker. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Conley the pass to Gobert.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Jazz.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
To the middle, Crowder with the steal. Here's Ayton. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Paul for three. Utah with the rebound. Passes to O'Neal. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Ball against Common. From deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. Down by 12. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They came in here and took care of business.